These are the things I was told by the women I met in Iran. The stories they told, the questions they wanted me to ask. Judge for yourself. Bullet brain mullahs with stiff backbones want to turn women into little black cones. With the robes that the Ayatollah imposed, billowing up to show rings on their toes and glimpses of glints in their either might be the why in defiant to rule. Still they live and die with the rule book definitely wasn't written by women. Look, Fatima indulged in adultery and the neighbourly soul told police. Now Fatima's swinging from the gallows, a twist in her neck, black flies on her swollen feet. And do you really think the Prophet would want this? Do you really think the Prophet would want this? Peace be upon him, I don't feel the Prophet would have wanted. The Prophet wouldn't have wanted. Do you really think the Prophet would want this? Do you really feel the Prophet would want this? Peace be upon him, I don't think the Prophet would have wanted. The Prophet wouldn't have wanted. 30 lashes with a government whip and 6 months in the prison just for kissing in public. Prisons where coppers have blood on their dicks, cause rape is a pillar of the system of justice. And some women say the system just is, and some of them butt it with pride wide as a mother's hips. 5 times a human being that women are considered machines for bringing up kids, legally speaking. Meaning half of Iran live with just half of a man's freedom, and that's deep as the Persian Gulf between the words and the souls of the leaders. So don't feel the Prophet would want this. Do you really think the Prophet would want this? Peace be upon him, I don't think the Prophet would have wanted. The Prophet wouldn't have wanted. Do you really think the Prophet would want this? Do you really feel the Prophet would want this? Peace be upon him, I don't think the Prophet would have wanted. The Prophet wouldn't have wanted.